Today, this is going to be a little bit different than normal. Today, we're tapping into my roots and also my memories that I once lost. This place is very important in my life because I have Taino blood in me. And even though I lost memory, I have a compelling thing to come back over here because this place, it has something waiting for me. And that, I don't know what is waiting for me. All I can tell you is that this is gonna be almost an uncut of raw as possible. And I will be talking to you through my process of what's going on with me. Right now, I gotta tell you that I'm dealing with agoraphobia. I don't like to, I just don't like to leave my house. I have issues living with my house. I like my solitude. I like my not being in public, not being seen. But that's not a life that I want for my kids neither, you know? And what I'm gonna teach my kids, that when things get hard, what I'm gonna do? Back out? We just gotta continue doing it. And sometimes it's gonna be uncomfortable. And this place right now that we're about to go in, well, the first time that I became a DJ, the first time I DJ'd a big party in my life, and spoiler alert, I haven't done it again. That was a big, famous rave, the drum and bass rave of the Tune Oaxaca. And I was one of the DJs that started all when I was 18. So let's see what else I can remember. We got the music going. Yanis, you gotta dance, you know? I don't know how to dance. I can't twerk neither because I don't have no butt, so. Wow. Look, this is where we at right now, and I apologize for the music, but we're in a Túnel Oaxaca. Oh my Lord, check this out. Look at that. So imagine this tunnel with more than 300 people for a whole weekend partying in here. It's like, imagine EDC, like the biggest rave. And I'm standing somewhere in the middle of this dark tunnel late at night with glow sticks, DJing for the first time in my life. Wow. Like I said, you're gonna hear a lot of wows out of my mouth because this is exactly what I remember it. This part is still intact. This is like almost like a cave. Like you can still get the, wow, just touching this, making contact again. I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful to be alive, to have another second chance, even though I don't remember nothing. I mean, I do remember some, but this place is just, this place always have such a magnetism in my life. And now I actually get to expand it and share it with my kids too. That was not even planned 7 years ago. Look at this beauty. You're gonna see, this is like a natural portrait. You wanna see a postcard? There you go. This is home. This has been home for the longest time. Sometimes I even ask myself, what the hell am I doing in the United States? But then again, I do it for my kids. But this is my roots. This is where I belong. I remember coming over here, I don't know, maybe like 4 or 6 years old. And I came over here with my grandpa and my grandma, my parents, and I don't know. There's something so powerful about this place that It just never went away. Never did. We're walking right now to a little iffy area right now. So you can see, but look at this beauty. Like, seriously, I feel liberated, and it's not just because of the views. I'm out of the house. I'm out of the house. Puppy, careful. Yeah, this is like borderline, like very. I imagine this happened with the last hurricanes that came in through, because it's supposed to look like that. But like I said, I'm so pumped up. I've been secluded. I've been hiding in my house for too damn long. And now I get to see this. I get to see this. You just got to pursue pushing yourself forward to go out there and try new things. You really do. It's just amazing. The fact that how life changes, but it doesn't change when you want it to change. It changes when you decide to take that first step towards it. So it's just beyond surreal to be here. Beyond. Look.
This is awesome.
Isn't it?
Yeah.
Super awesome. It's just all around us. All around us. We're being embracing the nature right now. Like I said, we're entering the unknown right now. I have vague, very vague memories. The things that I'm narrating for you right now is what is coming randomly into my brain. And it's not easy to explain when nothing really makes any sense how it happens. I do have memories like flashing by, especially with this wall, the little, I don't know, like the texture of it. Sad that we have to just kind of keep our hands to ourselves and we just have to decorate what is already decorated, that we know as nature. Just to think that the train used to pass through here, full of slaves, sugarcane. See, now I'm feeling like very different emotions. Like if I could feel what people felt before. But at least we're here to experience it. At least we're here expressing ourselves and looking at a place that it has so much unlimited memories. God knows how many times the train went by here without nobody really caring about anything. Now I'm walking through this amazing, beautiful, I don't know, it looks like a canyon, little trail. Hopefully I'm not falling back by walking backwards. Right?
That'd be funny.
Yeah.
But it would still hurt.
Yeah, it would hurt. So, little thing about where we're heading, and now I'm starting to remember. A lot of people tend to get to this point of the trail, and then they pretty much are like, okay, we're just gonna turn around. That's it. Truth is, if only you know that just because you see the end of it, of something, doesn't mean that you know exactly that that's the end of something. Maybe where one chapter ends, another one begins. Sometimes we think that a chapter has ended and we're just halfway. Like, for example, this is the end of the trail, right? That's the trail. The end. Not really, because we're about to go on adventures. Oh boy, we're gonna go through here. Look at this. Look at this beauty. The kids are having blasts. They're taking pictures. They're photographers, video producers, and daddy's helpers. Daddy really not good at the camera thing. My daughter is, not me. But we have this little secret passage if I don't eat it first. Daddy comes into like a little shade, getting into a different horizon and different scenery. How you liking it?
Basically, what I just told him is it's humid. You're definitely sweating, but not as bad as that one.
She's saying that I'm sweating. What gave it? Well, yeah, the wet shirt.
Well, what didn't give it away was the white shirt that you weren't gonna wear.
Yep, I was gonna go with a white shirt and decided in the last minute that I was not gonna wear white. And now, oh my Lord. Wow. Sorry guys, I'm like I said, this is gonna be a little bit uncut, but look where this leads to. We just came from this little tiny home. And I know I've been here before because I have dreamed about this place so many times. I just didn't know where exactly it was. And when I say dreaming, again, sorry about the excess of the wind. When I say dreaming, is that that's how now I get to, how I now get to remember memories. It's usually by me dreams that I still don't understand. Some of them I used to think that it was my imagination. Seriously, I thought that was my imagination. The things that I would dream of. Now, now we just hit a different level of seriousness with the memory thing. Because this place is as real as it gets. And that's beautiful. It's so beautiful. I'm so grateful for God to give me a second chance in life to experience this or rediscover it, because I've been here before, but I've been here before, but no memory of it. Like I said, some days I'm your motivation, I'm your motivator, I'm your inspiration. I will be here for you no matter what. And I'm dead serious, I'll be here for you no matter what. So today is the day that I need you here for me. So much beauty. So much beauty around me. Yeah, it was worth it. This is unreal, guys. My kids are having a blast, taking all the pictures, enjoying this moment. Not a beach to jump in, not a place that you just go, oh my God, I'm gonna go for a swim, I'm gonna go surfing. No. I had so many plans today. I wanted to do so many things. And just as soon as I woke up, I decided to cancel everything and just let my heart guide me to where I need to be. And that's the things that I'm talking about, that sometimes we plan things because we want to do this and we have to hold this to get to where we want. And in reality, we are the ones that say that that's what we have to do in order to get to where we want to. We're the ones in charge. We're the ones that have to take the step. I feel like maybe this video is not even for anybody to watch. Maybe there's nothing that you're gonna get out of this. But I tell you, today I need you. Today I need you more than you need me. And it takes a big courage to admit that. Because even though I have my kids over here cheering me up and pushing forward, because they know what I'm going through, they know what I have been going through, they're still there. And I know that a lot of you see me as an inspiration, sees me as, wow, I needed to hear your words, Gabe. There's some days that I just need to hear yours. I said there's a lot of things that I don't understand. But we're gonna get there. I'm not trying to be a little bit too downer. I'm not trying to be sensitive. I'm not trying to be a sad mood. I'm not. I don't want you to feel bad for me. I want you to feel excited for me. I pray every single day that my life will change. And for a long time, I didn't even believe that life was gonna change. And when it started changing, I started thinking that it was changing for the worse. Nice shell.
Yeah.
Then as complications started happening, court dates, not seeing my son, my job situation. Like, there was a lot of things. There's a lot of things that were not in my favor. A lot of things that were, I want to say, they were designed to destroy me and to hit me in the gut and let me in the ground so I never got back up. That's how I felt. Like right now, it's hard to walk on the sand, but the more you keep walking, even though you're sinking, you keep progressing, even if it's an inch at a time. And I know we have a lot to recover. Doesn't mean that we're gonna make it all the way there. Because between you and me, I already felt like I already went to the moon and back. That's how it feels. That's how the distance feels from my room where I want to be to where I am right now. Feels like so far away. So far away. We still have the ocean and we have all this to still walk through it. Look at the sand. Nobody comes over here to rake it. Nobody comes over here to even care about them. Yet, look at the ripples. Look at the nature of them. People make steps, footprints, and they all go away again. That's the beauty of God, God's creation in nature. And if He can do that with the sand, imagine what can do with you. Imagine if you didn't quit. Imagine if you keep pushing. Imagine if you just didn't care what anybody else said. Imagine if nothing really mattered, not money, not fame, no nothing. Imagine if you use all that energy into helping others. We probably would be living in a better world. Wow. How much we can accomplish when we decide to face our fears. Something that I don't think I'm gonna ever get tired of talking about. This is not a hobby for me. This is now a way of life. Every time that we start thinking that we can't make something happen, that we're scared to even start a new chapter. We're scared that we never will heal. That one is a very important one because that happens a lot. That goes through my head a lot. I'm like, what if I never heal? What if I'm like stuck like this for the rest of my life? But just like you want to say what ifs and what ifs and what ifs, what if you really heal? What if you make that first step and your whole life changes? What if you have all the control in your hands, in your brain, in your heart to continue to what you should be doing. Think about that for a minute. Just when I thought that I was going to be a little bit overwhelmed, I gotta admit, I'm happy that you were here with me. I'm happy that I could count on you. I'm happy that I'm not alone. Just like this channel, this community. For once, I don't want nobody to be feeling alone. I don't want people to feel like they don't have a place that they belong. Like I said, I was debating if I was gonna film this or not. The reality is that maybe you can get something out of this. Maybe there will be an encouragement of one of you suffering from traumatic brain injury or PTSD or Agoraphobia, which is, I didn't even know what that was until I was dealing with it. So a lot of people buy a house or live in a house to be happy, and my house became my prison. Now, I feel like I took a big leap of faith. Wow. We got some horses over here. Wow, gorgeous, gorgeous. All right, guys, since you guys were here with me, you made it to the end of the video. I want to show you, I want to share something with you very traditional to my roots. Like I told you, I wanted to tap into my roots. So here it is. Ready?